Hey guys, I'm Angelique Manto. Welcome to another edition of Upfront, where we get to hang out with your favorite athletes off the court and online. During this time, most of us are trying to stay healthy by, eating right and exercising. But I think that we also have to focus on what goes on in here for us to be able to function in the best way that we can. And I'm talking about mental health. Isa yan sa mga challenges natin during this COVID-19 crisis. And we have with us today one of your volleyball lodies joining us for our discussion. So let's all say hello to the former UST Golden Tigress and from the Motolite team of PVL, Mela Tunay. Mela, hello, tita girl! So nice seeing you online. Di na muna tayo mag-meet, di ba? And most of our volleyball fans for sure who are watching us right now, alam nila kung gaano kaibang level din ang hosting skills nitong si Mela because of her YouTube channel na Anong Tunay. So congrats on that, Mela!
Thank you for the build-up, ha?
Yes! Kaya sobrang perfect na katandem ko si Mela for our discussion today. So to kick things off, I want to ask you, Mela, personally gaano ba ka-importante na you are psychologically and emotionally sound during this time?
Well, for me, it's very important, especially because I've had experiences in the past na sa mental health ko. Yun nga, na-hospital na ako, and it really took a toll on me, my family, sa overall health ko, and sa mga tao na kapaligid sa akin. So I think it's very important to think na may mga tao kang pwedeng makausap. Kasi during that time when I experienced it, akala ko ako lang mag-isa. So now, parang medyo kahit papano, parang nag-level up na ako from my experience in the past. So I'm getting more control over my emotions ngayon.
That's really good, and it's really important that we get to talk about mental health during this time. And to answer our questions, we have with us today our guest celebrity life coach, Myke Celis.
Hi guys! How are you?
Hi, Coach Myke!
Coach, tatanungin namin kayo, can we call you Coach Myke? Kasi malapit sa puso ng mga athletes like Mela, tsaka mga sports fans, yung mga coaches, di ba, so there's a connection. Okay lang ba tawagin namin kayo Coach?
Of course. Everyone calls me that naman. Ayan. Ibang level lang ng coaching to, ah.
Life coaching na to. But Coach Myke, for those who are not familiar sa what a life coach does, can you give us a little background about your profession as a life coach?
Okay. Basically, I'm a global master coach, no? I specialize in life coaching, neurolinguistic programming, and timeline therapy. Iba kasi halimbawa pag psychologist, psychiatrist, they deal with the past. Ang goal ng life coach is that you focus on the here and now and then help you achieve the best version of yourself. Plus my personal hashtag and coaching platform, #BestMeEver, di ba? So yun talaga.
Wow! Alright, best me ever.
Yun yung ginagawa ng life coach.
Para sa mga katulad po namin na pro athletes or even mga student athletes na mag-isa lang sa bahay, sanay sila before, marami kaming ginagawa, pero ngayon, parang enclosed yung mga gagawin namin. Paano ba namin malalaman if we're mentally, parang not okay? Meron po bang mga signs para malaman?
Let me just clarify though, that magkaiba ang sadness at depression, ha? Kasi kanina ang term na ginamit natin is meron ng mental wellness, parang issue. Ang sadness kasi is a normal response. Yun muna yung dapat maintindihan ng mga tao. Meaning, if something does not work out, may break up, di ba, yung mga ganyan, o kaya nag-fail sa isang task or natalo sa game, sadness yon. Kasi nilalabas mo yung emotions mo of disappointment, di ba? However, if it lasts longer than 2 weeks, and then constantly, pababa ang mood mo, ibig sabihin, wala ka ng motivation, you consistently feel hopeless, nawalan ka ng, appetite, and then drive to succeed, and as well as you focus too much on all the things that went wrong, and you begin to have thoughts about death and suicide, that is when actually depression becomes eminent. Pero ito yung catcha, may mga tao na hindi obvious sa mga signs. Hindi mo aaklain. The only way you could actually find out is for you to just reach out. Yun lang talaga.
Ikaw ba, Mela? As an athlete, sabi mo nga, na sanay kayo, lagi kayong may ginagawa, gumagalaw, very active, always at training, and you get to meet a lot of people. You spend time with the coaches, players, and fans as well. So may interaction. Sa ganitong panahon na the world is at a standstill, do you or some of your fellow athletes actually feel the anxiety creeping in?
Well, ako kasi constant yung communication ko with my teammates, and I think that helps not just me but all of us na parang nakarelate kami sa isa't isa, meron kaming outlet.
Ngayong nagbago talaga yung mundo natin because of COVID-19, this crisis. Now, Coach Myke, I want to ask, how do we actually keep our mental health in check? Meron po ba kayong mga tips on how we can do so?
Okay, so we can actually work on our mental health using these 5 tips na madali namang sundan talaga, okay? The first one na dapat isipin muna natin ngayon ay just to breathe, okay? Survival muna. Ang common misconception ng mga tao, kailangan may gawin tayo, di ba? Kailangan maging productive doon sa space natin. No. So ang main point doon is that just take your time, accept your space, and learn how you can actually grow from it at your own pace. Number 2, set mini goals. Every single day, just do one thing that would make you feel happy or fulfilled. Example, as easy as take my dog for a walk around the house. Di ba, nakapag-exercise ka na, bonding ka with dogs, or bond with my parents or my siblings via cooking or whatever, di ba? Kung anong pwede nyong gawin. Mini goals na parang every single day, you find joy and happiness in doing so. Because nasanay nga naman tayo na parang ang tingin lang natin, long-term goals lagi kailangan manalo sa game, kailangan someday maging ganito ako. Pero given your space, what can you achieve that would make you feel fulfilled, happy, and complete? Number 3, ito, swerte tayo kasi ang daming free access online na. Find a new hobby or skill to learn. Diba? Parang ano ba yung pwede nating matutunan na skills ngayon? Halimbawa, manood ka ng YouTube. Diba merong mga parang how to create your TikTok videos. Simple as that. Or how to write, diba? How to write a journal. Diba? Parang lahat yon as simple as those. You don't need to, alam mo yon, complicate things. Whatever way that you can actually express yourself, okay na yon. By learning something new, you become happier in the process. And if you're really inspired, who knows, after the lockdown, isa ka na expert at TikTok artist. Di ba? Next one. I think you athletes can actually relate to this more. Exercise and diet. I cannot emphasize the importance of it. Todo talaga. Na importante siya simply because at this point in time, your health is the greatest wealth that you have, di ba? Para hindi ka magkasakit. May opportunity ka to actually check on what you eat. Di ba? Kasi wala ka access kayo sa mga fast food or very little, if any. And then exercising, you find ways. Again, thank you, Lord, for YouTube and the videos, di ba? Or jog around the house or do whatever it is in your own space. Kailangan yon because it also releases yung mga happy hormones natin. And lastly, I think, and it's very important too, is to know when to reach out. Not only for help, but also to offer help. For people who are feeling anxious or depressed or sad, di ba, mga ganyan, ito yung kailangan ma-release nila yung emotions na yun. By helping, actually, it makes you feel happier because you would realize that somewhere out there, meron pang taong mas nangangailangan sa'yo. Diba? That your problems would cease to exist simply because yon, marirealize mo na yung space mo ngayon, something to be grateful for na.
Diba? Important to acknowledge it, willingly acknowledge as well that you need help. Tsaka yung mga advices ni Coach Myke, sobrang ganda kasi parang mga mundane things na hindi natin pinapansin dati dahil nga we're looking into the bigger picture. Now, we get to focus on them and they actually help us get through every day.
Your goals can wait, but your life can't. Ang ibig sabihin nun, what you do here and now ay mas mahalaga kahit ano pang goal yan, di ba? Mas mahalaga na buhay ka, mas mahalaga na masaya ka ngayon.
And speaking of getting through every day, Coach Myke, since with all the physical and social distancing, the only way that we could have access to the outside world is through social media, diba? So social media sometimes could be a double-edged sword, pwedeng helpful, pwedeng detrimental. So ngayon na social media yung gamit natin to access the outside world, meron bang ways na mas magagamit namin to for the betterment of ourselves or mas makakatulong siya sa amin during this time?
Okay. Ito, binibigay ko laging suggestion to ngayon, especially because lahat ng tao, promise, nasa social media. Diba? Every single day, pagtulog mo or pagising mo, lahat yan, punong-puno na yung feeds mo about the news ng coronavirus. And admittedly, whether you like it or not, you get affected. Diba? Especially kung may mga friends ka na puro negativity ang pinopost. So, ang lagi ko sinasuggest is you have to be intentional in your consumption. Meaning, if you feel that you get affected or may natitrigger na anxiety or something in you, halimbawa anger, kasi iba-iba yung reaction ng mga tao sa mga news di ba? Be intentional. Skip the news. Select mo yung mga feeds. It's okay to unfollow people. It's okay to not know the news per se right now. Kasi what is more important is that okay ka sa space mo. Yun muna, self-preservation muna.
Super nakarelate ako dun sa sinabi ni Coach Myke because nung beginning nitong lockdown, actually ako, parang lahat ng time ko ni-spend ko sa social media, naabot ako ng madaling araw talaga and I did not notice na parang wala na akong ibang ginawa kundi mag-react ng mag-react. And so doon na nga nag-play yung sinabi ni Coach na self-preservation. So doon din na-divert yung attention ko sa relationships ko outside social media. So I started reaching out and then that's also where I figured out na meron na akong mga friends or mga close loved ones na parang nag-iiba sila during this time. So Coach Myke, how do we reach out to mga ganong klase ng people or especially yung mga those ones na medyo distant sila, parang ayaw nila ng kausap pero ayaw mo rin naman silang iwan na wala silang nakakausap because you know na they have a tendency na malungkot or mag-lead to depression.
Okay. Ako naman kasi ang ginagawa ko, randomly, nagsisend ako ng hi or how are you. Don't underestimate the power of asking how are you. Pero ang technique dyan, do not wait for a reply or do not expect a reply. Kasi if you insist, halimbawa, how are you? Hala, ba't di ka sumasagot? Baka depressed ka, no? So, pinatungan mo na lahat. Mas lalo silang natitrigger pag ganon. The thing with people struggling with mental wellness is that they just have to know that you're there. Okay? And when they are ready, they would speak up. So, if hindi sila sumagot, just end it there na parang, if you wanna talk, just message me. I'm just here. Yun lang. Wala nang, sure ka ba ayaw mo kong kausapin ngayon or mag-schedule tayo, ganyan-ganyan. No. Just be there. Because that alone is very empowering for them. And who knows, you can save a life by doing that. Yun.
So you let them work at their own pace and open up when they are ready.
I think some of us naman talaga, meron tayong mga good days na positive tayo. But I think we have to acknowledge also na like, kunyari ako super positive ko, pero may days din na parang magre-relapse ako, na parang nagiging anxious ako or no overwhelmed. And I think it's because of the uncertainty nga na meron at this point. So, I think marami din yung mga nag-worry sa mga goals that they set for this year. Ano po ba yung mga pwedeng gawin kapag parang nagka-come in na, nagkikick in na yung mga ganong thoughts na medyo okay ka, tapos biglang magre-relapse ka, maging anxious ka, and ma-overwhelm ka.
Your goals can wait, but your life can't. Ang ibig sabihin nun, what you do here and now ay mas mahalaga kahit ano pang goal yan, di ba? Mas mahalaga na buhay ka, mas mahalaga na masaya ka ngayon. The future is something na hindi natin kaya i-control, guys. Hindi nga natin kaya i-predict di ba? But what we can control is yung present situation natin. So dapat ibalik natin doon. Ano yung kaya kong gawin here and now that would allow me to grow so that eventually magiging closer ako sa goals ko.
Ang ganda nun, yung laban natin is now. Like, let's focus on the now. Yun muna yung pagtuunan natin ng pansin. Speaking of laban, since athlete si Mela and you know, laging may games sa UAAP, NCAA, PBL, MPBL. Laging may pa-hashtag doon sa mga games na nangyayari. So, Coach Myke, gusto ko itanong sa'yo to. Ano bang hashtag ang dapat ilagay natin sa isip natin, sa puso natin, game plan natin when it comes to our mental health?
Oh, wow. Siyempre, i-share ko yung the hashtag Ilipay, of course. It's hashtag best me ever. Lagi ko sinasabi, it's all about you. You have your own journey and that you would always be more than enough and you should live your life authentically and unapologetically regardless of what other people may say. Remember this, guys. Kung ano man ang mangyari sa mga games nyo or mangyari sa buhay nyo, always remember that whatever space you're in right now, it's okay. Kasi you're on your way to becoming your own hashtag best me ever. Lahat yan naka-plano and meron kayong mararating someday. Just have to hold on to that and do your best always with all that you have and all that you can. Yun.
Hashtag best me ever. Diba? Super, super amazing reminder. And just having this conversation with you, Coach Myke and Mela, and to all our Upfront followers and sports fans who are watching, for sure, marami na sila nakuhang mga insights na makakatulong para sa kanila every day. So we would like to share our Upfront thank you to you, Coach Myke. Thank you so much for all of the lessons and the insights that you've shared with us. So if they want to talk to you personally as well, how could they reach you if possible?
They can reach me via calendly.com /Coach Myke Celis. They can book a free COVID coaching session. Kung talagang hindi kaya, meron akong ino-offer na complimentary session, 30 minutes lang siya, to anyone who needs help. It's my way of giving back. And then may iba-ibang mga programs din doon in case they're interested to actually level up their game and become their own hashtag best me ever someday.
So thank you so much again, Coach Myke.
Thank you guys for having me. I had fun, di ba? Iba yung energy ng mga bagets.
At maraming salamat din to our volleyball lodi, Mela Tunay, for joining our Upfront conversation today. Mela, ikaw naman, your message to our Upfront followers and fans na miss nang makita ang mga athletes na tulad mo sa mga live games.
Well, to all our kapamilyas and sports fans, pare-pareha lang tayo na namimiss yung game, yung mga players, and the sport in general. Pero siguro, teamwork natin yung kailangan. Tayo magkaka-teammate dito sa laban against COVID-19. And I'm sure kayang-kaya natin to. So, pagtibayin natin yung teamwork natin.
Yes, at tuloy-tuloy po ang pagtulong natin sa pamamagitan ng pantawid ng pag-ibig. So let's keep on sharing the love. And as always, stay safe mga kapamilya. Catch more of your favorite athletes only here on Upfront. Bye!
Bye!
Handa na ba tayo ipakita sa kanila yung ginawa natin?
Yes!
Okay, our DIY face mask challenge accepted and accomplished in 3, 2, 1. O, diba? Galing sa atin.